What's up, everybody? We made it, man. Yeah, I hit 300 subs from 250 really quickly. Pretty excited about it. I think when you first joined, I only had 250, but then again, I don't remember if you had a different name. Brain slowly frying as I'm trying to speak. We're here. We're starting. If you didn't get a chance, you should go to my YouTube community page and vote on a poll, because it's going to decide if we got a different name. Brain work. That poll is going to decide what I do here in a second, because I'm kind of tired of level grinding. People keep saying I should wait and do other things, and I'm like, I just want to do. I want to go. I'm tired of being hindered by level. So, tell me, what do you think? Go to my poll if you haven't voted on it. Go vote on it. I'm gonna give it a few minutes before we really start here proper, because that's the first thing I'm gonna do if that's what I do. Thine holy stash that hath graced us with your presence. I'm really glad your toe is feeling better, and I'm really glad you got a new PC. That's great. What are you staring at, Rex? Man, getting the audio for this... That's good. That's a good background level. So, we're gonna use console... We could use console commands to just set our level to max level, because I'm playing on the PC. It's very easy. It would take a minute. I just hit a button and then player.add exp 186,000 XP. Then we sit here and level up for 5 minutes, and then we're done. And then the rest of the game will be super easy, and I can just play the DLCs. Look, right now, cheating is winning on the poll. So you should... Where's the fun in that? The fun in that is I can go do the DLCs and all the stories without people telling me I should wait. Alright, fair enough. Well, you've got a couple of minutes to make up some votes. Because right now the community page shows... I want to see those votes shift. I think I got the shiny last stream. It might have been 2 streams ago. I don't remember. I really like this app, but man, getting the music balance right is hard. Quests. Story quests. I think we're gonna go the house always wins for this run, because I'm gonna do a video series where I'm doing an unarmed run. Really, I'm doing a what's it called? The boxing tape. I'm using the boxing tape as the only weapon. And in that one, I'm gonna punch everybody. That one's gonna be an independent. So in this one, we'll do the house always wins. Ugh, controller's being really funny. Where is... Freeside, gate, the strip.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Alright, well, it looks like you guys changed the votes over, so back to the grindstone is what's winning. So congratulations. Those that have actually joined the stream win.
Well, howdy, partner.
Let's go give the boss the lucky platinum chip.
Where to, partner?
Oh, that needs to be muted. I don't think I've actually come up to the cocktail lounge yet. Whoa. I think my controller's having... Yeah, my controller's having a problem. I'm gonna see what happens if I plug it in. It might be dying. That seems to be helping. You think what's changed again? The poll? Oh yeah, we're back at 50-50. We'll see where it's at by the end of the night. That horrendous noise? You're not a fan of that music? Yeah, I'm not sure it was working super great. It's a music. So let me turn the regular background music on. I've never played the Yakuza games. I have a background music device that basically makes just infinite songs using AI, but I think it requires a stronger internet connection to run that and the stream at the same time. There's a person here. I guess I can't give the... Man, what is the point of the cocktail lounge? I thought there was a person here you could give the snow globes to, but maybe I'm confused. That's the wrong place.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse. That's where we're going. Hey, you.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained.
That's
we don't get
awkward.
many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well. Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes.
Oh.
If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
Oh, I have played Brutal Legend. I didn't finish it, but I've started it. I think I have it somewhere. I don't know if that's on if it's on my Steam library or Epic Games, but I have it somewhere.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful.
Money.
I'll take them and put them with...
Bye.
Hello again.
I am here to prove my loyalty to you.
So, Benny has been handled, and you've recovered the platinum chip.
Yep.
Let's have it. Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear.
That's a word.
Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
The delivery was never made? That's weird.
Some things are more easily shown than told. Take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level, and you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Don't worry, you'll like what you see. We have much to accomplish, you and I. Step closer to the demonstration area, if you would. I expect you're well familiar with my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glastinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close-range suppression or crowd control, the Securitron is armed with a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons.
Oh.
All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges.
A lot of firepower.
And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss. Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the strip.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm surprised you can still underestimate me after everything you've seen. I haven't shown my hand. I've shown one card. I've given my enemies a single provocative datum upon which to fixate.
Alright, easy.
They have no idea what other cards I'm holding. It's a strong hand, believe me. I dealt it to myself.
Because the house always wins.
Why would I want to go to war against the NCR? They're my best customers. If their leaders weren't scheming to steal Vegas out from under me, I'd have no troubles with the NCR at all. To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance.
All right.
The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well. The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill. Absolutely not. Caesar is of great use to me. I don't want you harming a hair on that man's head, assuming you could find one.
Mr. House is the most manipulative ending. Positive is a strong statement in any of these endings.
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip. You can't, but the chip can. The hatch will recognize the platinum chip and open sesame.
Alright, easy enough.
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that.
I'd sure hope so.
What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm
Gambling.
offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race. Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking. Here, take the platinum chip again. You will need it. Upon arrival at the fort, it's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, it will come back to you.
Making me reach so far. No, okay, well. For anybody that only understood half of that, Miss Why Not asked me to get her a folder because the cat is sitting on her lap.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not open to the general public. Trespassers will be shot. Thank you.
Survivors will be shot again.
Penthouse floor. Casino floor.
Can you do the gambling in the Lucky 38? I guess not.
Good to see you. The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the Tops.
It's the Tops. Money. Drugs. Everything Vegas needs. Victor is pretty fun. Does Victor have a companion quest? Now I don't remember. Alright. I know I was supposed to be doing story missions, but I can go do Lily's quest.
Excuse me, but are you the courier who caused all of that trouble in the Tops?
Yes.
Oh, great. The followers of the apocalypse, well, some of us anyway, have been interested in Mr. House's technology, how he stays alive. Of course, no one else is allowed inside the Lucky 38, so no one knows what's going on. Well, except for you.
I thought Victor was a companion at some point. Man, so confused.
Right. We just want to find out what sort of technology Mr. House has used to stay alive for all these years. It could be of great benefit to the people we try to help, many of whom suffer from hard-to-diagnose illnesses. Ah, I see. I suppose I can give you some medical supplies for your efforts. I assure you they will be worth plenty of caps.
Dr. Curious diagnoses a dangerously level. I can't even repeat it. That's amazing. The
Great.
writing in this game is
I'll have the medical
top-notch.
supplies for you by the time you come back. Here, take this packet sniffer. It'll allow us to intercept data on Mr. House's network. You might have to manually remove the encryption from his data network, but...
Alright, we'll do that in a minute. Alright, I already did my level up. Couldn't have put it better myself. Getting good loot feels like a big spoon of fruity pebbles. We got the gang with me, right? You using your gun? Yeah, you are. Great. I know the stream was supposed to be bum rushing the story, but I finally got my barter up to 80. I can finally come resolve this quest in Jacobstown in the peaceful manner that Ulysses hath recommended. You know, I feel like I came the wrong way. Maybe I didn't, but it sure feels like I did. Well, nope, I didn't. Charleston Cave. I don't actually remember what we're doing here. Apparently, the DLC for Fallout New Vegas are some of the best stories in video games ever. Look for the source of the Night Stalker stealth mutation. Let's use the Dragon Breath for this one. Most of the DLCs for this one have, like, they all tell like the same story. There's a through line. And like I remember as it came out reading about it and people being super excited to figure out what was going to happen in Lonesome Road. Lots of mushrooms. Lots of mushrooms. Yeah, that 20-second delay, man. It's rough. Radiation! I have set you on fire in water. Suck it. This is what high lockpicking skill is for. Ooh. How do we check that?
So the Reds finally hit us, just like I always said they would. Vegas is still there as far as I know, but that probably won't last long. Didn't get accepted into one of the vaults, so I did the next best thing and had this place built. Got massive debts, but who cares now? That's every man for himself now. Had to take care of the Paulson boy since he knew about this place. These supplies are for me and nobody else. There's a woman and her daughter up in one of the rooms of the lodge. Might go pay him a visit tomorrow. The man's got needs.
That's messed up, brother. You're messed up, man. However, I'll take your hunting shotgun. Yay, radiation! Ah! I feel like I shouldn't have brought Rex on this, because I keep accidentally hitting Rex. And it makes me feel really bad. Where's some of that purified water I just got? Just drink some of this. I have too much of it. Nothing like clean water to give you the strength to carry on. And I feel awful for it. Bighorner. Bacon. Did they literally just chew on a stealth boy? Surely not. There's gotta be more in here than just a chewed stealth boy. That's a strange way to mutate. Surely there's some in this room. There's no way there's not. Ah. I don't even know why I try. I don't need to do anything. Just let the companions handle all of it. Could just put my guns away. Save my ammo. Nope. Them Night Stalkers. Well, getting the Nightkin seems easy enough. They probably just killed it and drug it in like a bighorner. But yeah, just the chewed stealth boy in and of itself feels weird. Feels like a weird reason for something to mutate. Though then again, the Nightkin are addicted to the stealth boys, so clearly there's some correlation. Really wish I didn't have to walk like all the way around. Alright, well, guess we're not gonna walk all the way around, because I just got stuck. Heyo.
Something on your mind?
Okay. Bye, Marcus. Thanks for being nice. It's always nice to meet a well-mannered super mutant. Like, they could have been great. Heyo, friendo.
Is there something else I can do for you? There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly.
That seems like
More
a cop-out.
importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way. Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me. Possibly immediate and permanent metal damage. There's a reason the Stealth Boy Mark IIs never got beyond the prototype stage. Lily already has a pre-existing condition, and the experiment will likely make things worse for her.
Was there... Yeah, is Marcus from another... Is he from one of the earlier Fallout games? I don't remember him in Fallout 3. Or Fallout 4. I'm confused.
I'll be...
Lily? You hanging out by the door?
Heavens to Betsy, but Mr. Benny Menanastian, I hope you've realized, Pumpkin, that crime doesn't pay.
No, nope, it does not.
Oh, Pumpkin, Grandma's sorry about that. Sometimes she gets mad and listens to Leo when she really shouldn't. The medicine is supposed to help with that, but sometimes Grandma doesn't take it. Sometimes it makes Grandma forget things she doesn't want to forget, Pumpkin. Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
All right.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Go, go, go.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though.
If you insist.
All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I know.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional, Doctor. Now, just hand it over, and we'll be on our way.
Functional is a strong word there, Keen.
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
That's cute, Keen. I feel so lied to. He told me barter. Ulysses told me to get my barter up to 80. I could have sworn. But it was speech the whole time. Well, oh well.
There are caches of stealth boys out there. With a Mark II in hand, it shouldn't be difficult to upgrade every one of them. Finally.
Alright, let's see. I don't think I can improve that much. Do I have... I've got Salesman Weekly, which increases barter, but I don't think there's one that increases... excuse me. Regular speech. If there is, I don't have it. I mean, I could increase my charisma some, but it's not gonna... not gonna help my speech out that much. Work on that Mentats addiction. Yeah, 66 ain't gonna be enough. I mean, I could wait. I could hold it right here. Just leave, go level up, and come back. Let's just go see if we can... Let's see if it's okay if we do that. That probably won't come back to bite us later.
Don't look at me.
This surely won't end poorly by just leaving. I guess we'll find out, though.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again.
Yeah. Hey, just hang out. No problem. You're good. It's fine. No need to worry.
Hey, have you been able to bug Mr.
Yes, thank you for telling me.
Good to hear. But it looks like the bug was deactivated a few minutes after it went online.
Of course
It looks
was.
like House has some kind of countermeasure in place to prevent eavesdropping on his network. We'll get through eventually, just not today. Here are those medical supplies I promised. Hopefully you won't need to use them.
I will. I
Take
will
care.
definitely need to use them. Alright. Wests. Alright, that's a good one.
Welcome back to Gamora. I know you'll get the...
Got to remake my hotkeys again. Why do I do that to myself? I despise the casinos. But I like to complete quests quickly. Oh, hello.
Hey, here's that gun I promised. Over here! Just using it wisely.
What?
Welcome back to Gamora.
They were not happy to see
What the fuck
me.
are you looking at?
They were not happy to see me at all. But like, I thought I was allowed to be there. Hey, yeah, you.
It's time for the meeting with the bosses. We can't chit-chat right now.
I feel like I've never been so disrespected.
It's time for the meeting with the bosses. We can't chit-chat right now. It's time for the meeting with the bosses. We can't chit-chat right now. Hey,
Let's have some
it's time for the
words.
meeting with the bosses.
Take a
We
seat
can't
on the
chit-chat
couch
right
so
now.
we can get to talking. So I assume you know why we called you here.
Probably.
Yeah, we lost some guns, you little weasel. However, we can get more guns. You slowed us down, but you can't stop us. You're gonna die of failure.
Nah.
Sorry. Hey!
Did I forget? No? Nope, these guys are just difficult. Let's just, real quick. Oh, wrong guy.
Look, you sorry ass.
Well, I didn't have to do anything. Because I'm a bad shot.
Things are good since Kachino took over.
I like how Kashino told me that. Big Sal's password. That button.
Hey, thanks for all the hard work back there. I'm gonna run a tight ship here, don't you worry.
I know.
Of course, after all you did for me, here are some chips for you. Play, have some fun.
Alright, well, that's a quick turnaround. Probably could have finished that a while ago.
Things are good since Kachino took over.
Hotkey. 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 Alright. What do we got? Guess who I saw today? Rendered under Caesar. Alright, well, I guess we're doing that one. Novak's a good place to go.
Hey there. Need anything?
Yes, I need to offload a lot of things. Because I didn't think real good. Here's what we're gonna do. We load the autosave. It should take us... yeah, before we fast traveled. We'll fast travel to the gun runners while I still have... whatchamacallit? Sunset Sarsaparilla, Camp Karen, medical clinic. Cool. Alright, why am I so dumb? Alt 3. Major Morales Corpse. Hey, where's Gunrunners? Found it.
Welcome, sir or ma'am.
Not necessarily purchase, but I want to sell you everything. Transaction. Take all my stuff. Come on. Don't right now, BD. Sleepy time. You know, I always did like the shish kebab. But what I would really like to pick up... Oh, are they not currently carrying the Mantis? Oh no, that's the other guy that has that. Oh, that's cool. No, let's see. 25. Oh. Brush gun. I don't think any of these are helpful. They are not. .357 Magnum. You got any? Right, yeah. Let's pull. There we go. Now let's go down here. Oh hey, they're back. The geckos. Well, might as well farm for more XP. Uh-oh. Alright, this should take care of him. Come on, Lucky. It almost makes me feel bad. Alright, look, we'll see where we're at the end of the stream. At the end of the stream, we'll call the poll. And we'll either max out our level, or we'll keep grinding. Hey, buddy. Do you need a stim pack? Nah, you're good. We have a lot of ammo for this one. We have a lot of ammo. Glad we're not playing hardcore, because then ammo would have weight. Nobody wants that. So I found out I might be in a commercial for my company today. Whoa! That was unexpected. Yeah, so, December 14th, I'm gonna be just doing my pest control thing, and the media team from my company just gonna, like, meet me at a few houses and just follow me around. That footage may or may not be used for marketing purposes. Billboard, YouTube videos, stuff like that. So that'll be fun. The Lord Death perk? What? That's a perk? You gain a damage bonus against everything because you like killing everything. Nice. I didn't know that was a perk. Well, nothing's coming after me at the moment.
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I was invited.
You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for.
Yes.
You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action by visitors in the camp.
Well, time for me to take care of the camp. Nah, we won't do that yet.
Our way. True to Caesar.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army. We're being held here against our will. I beg you, help us.
Quests.
Sorry, I'm just glad someone is doing something. The last thing I need is to be made some...
Our way.
I mean, picking the lock is easy.
Please, sir, take pity on us. No way. If you want to help, get that gate unlocked, or see if you can get the one they call Canyon Runner to let us go.
Alright, easy enough. Where's Canyon Runner?
Our way. True to Caesar.
At you.
I see you bear the mark of Caesar, Cursor Lucullus. Caesar does not like to be kept waiting. I would find Cursor Lucullus quickly and travel to the fort if I were you.
I operate on my own
He should still be
time.
waiting at the docks. Caesar does not like to... He
Fine. Guess we'll come back for them. Maybe.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver? You'll be meeting face to face with the mighty Caesar himself, founder of the Legion, conqueror of 86 tribes. To my knowledge, this is the first time Caesar has ever summoned one of the dissolute to see him. Not even tribal chieftains receive this honor.
Your sneeze keeps making my guy pop up. Stop sneezing so loud.
You'd know better than I would, but you must be remarkable for Caesar to take such an interest.
I have often been called remarkable.
All who are not Legion are dissolute. They live in squalor, unrestrained by morality, lacking moderation, temper, and self-control. Their very existence is a blight on the common good. Even worse are the profligates, the subtype of dissolute one finds this side of the river. They hold themselves to be civilized, when in fact they are corrupt and self-interested. The truth will be made clear to them soon enough. The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat.
Alright, if you insist.
By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now. Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave. Awe. True to Caesar.
How does he know about the platinum chip? Just like, we want that too.
Awe. True to Caesar.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Excuse me.
Oh, did my dog not get to come with me? That's sad.
I'm harsh on the children, but they'll be excellent legionaries. I'm quite proud.
Oh, you here to fight in the arena? Then you're talking to the right man. Such as? Light armor and machetes only. The challenger, the one who asks to enter the arena, may be pitted against one or more opponents. All matches continue until one side is dead. No exceptions. Most of the time, it's some young legionary trying to make a name for himself, hoping to get noticed by Caesar or the Praetorians. We pit slaves or prisoners against each other once in a while, but it's not much of a show. They're usually too reluctant to kill each other.
Alright, thanks, Ben 10.
Like what?
Awe. True to Caesar.
I know you're kind. You die easily enough.
If you're injured, I might have healing powder to spare.
Isn't there a guy here somewhere that teaches you a fighting move?
You must enter Caesar's tent alone. Anyone else must remain outside. You must enter Caesar's tent.
Alright.
You must enter Caesar's tent.
You keep saying that as if someone's with me. Oh. Ulysses, it had to work late tonight.
Awe. True to Caesar.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me.
Yep.
All the bribes I sent to the Omertas ended up buying me nothing. Years of meticulous scheming to place a mole at Camp McCarran. Wasted.
Yep.
So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Caesar. What were you thinking? Maybe I should have you struck blind so my face is the last sight you ever behold.
You can try.
Look, you do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave. You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat.
Yes.
You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it. Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade. When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
The question is, are you ready to get started?
The time is fast approaching when my Legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
Everyone wants punch. Mr. House gone.
I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me not to invade the West blind and deaf. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile. Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 Casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors.
Yep.
Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that, I tried. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye.
Awe, true to Kaiser. It is a great honor for anyone outside the Legion.
Meh.
No. Legate Lanius is Kaisar's second. The Legate replaced the Burned Man after the Legion's defeat at the dam several years ago. It's a tradition in the Praetorians to specialize in unarmed combat, because weapons can break or jam when needed most. However, our unarmed techniques favor offense over defense. We can charge the enemy and flatten him with our first strike before he can react. I've watched you move, and I can tell...
Good. Now I know where to go get that for later.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the Burned Man again.
Come on, boy. I don't need the unarmed for this run, but with my unarmed run, I will. Needs a strong word, but it'll be a useful tool.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the Burned Man again. Kaisar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him. Kaisar has put a lot...
Be worth it. Hey, I do not remember this at all.
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work? As you know, the Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. Well, there's an army of them here. The Securitrons policing the strip are a fraction of the total number manufactured. The rest I stored here. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at. My army will do what an army does best. Defend territory.
Well, that is what an army does.
The same equipment failure that prevents me from remotely operating this facility seems to have activated its security robots and turrets. There's a security room near the base of the stairs. Perhaps you can deactivate them yourself.
It's probably Kaisar's fault.
I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Your cooperation is requested.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. We'll be right back after fixing a crash. It's all fun and games until everything explodes. Alright. Bling. Thankfully, with the power of autosave, we should only have to redo the one. Wait. Okay. I was really scared there for a second. Alright. House.
I see you reached your death. Was that meant to be a shocking revelation? Of course Caesar wants it destroyed. He's afraid of what the bunker might hold, and rightly so. But you're not going to do that. You're going... As you know, the platinum chip...
Alright,
hang
on.
There's a complication. I like to...
Let's just skip all the stuff we already...
Do not attempt to
Blah. Alright, sentry bot operations. What's my science at? 35. Well... shoot. And by we'll shoot, I mean, well, we're about to have to shoot a lot of guys. Uh-oh. I could have left that closed. I could have completely left that closed. Ah! Alright. Well, kind of glad we took them out now. That would have been a nasty surprise later.
Do not be alarmed.
Are my stim packs no longer hotkeyed? Get off my dog. Oh man, I'm glad I bought.
Please clear the area until ordered.
Really glad I bought all these pulse slugs. Really saved some time.
Deadly force is in progress. This area clear. Engage.
Okay, want to keep that alive. That's how you blow it up.
Search protocol. Warning. Hostile.
Nope. Oh, well, thanks, Rex. Oh. He'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. He's doing great. See? Totally fine. Good boy. Best doggo. Seriously, don't get on his bad side. Handy dandy level up guide to me. 'Cause I have a real tendency to forget what Ulysses told me to do. Weapon handling. Alright, you insist. Oh, I'm probably gonna get that one later. That doesn't seem necessary at all. Let's go ahead and get the sniper. All right. I guess I could still destroy it, but I don't want to. You can hear the march of the angry army.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
If you insist. I suppose I can't really argue with you. I should take some Radaway. Like a lot of Radaway. There we go.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again. You're free.
I debatably carried out Caesar's will. I'm not going to get to come back here until we burn it to the ground. Sorry, trying to play with the controller with one hand while trying to manage other things sometimes leads me off course. Oh, I guess I should go tell Caesar what's up.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
Hey.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done.
Sure.
Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you. What did you want to know? My Praetorians embody the martial ideals of my legion. Each one of them has done enough conquering and killing to deserve the rank of Centurion. Instead, I invited them to join my guard. So the invitee chooses whichever current guard he thinks is weakest and challenges him. The fight is to the death. It keeps them from getting complacent.
I realize, talking to Kaiser, that because of the nuclear fallout, they've only ever read the word Caesar and Centurion, and so they say it as Kaiser and Centurion, like saying sigil instead of sigil or hyperbole instead of hyperbole. Because if you just sound it out, that's what it sounds like. That's a nice subtle detail in the voice acting, but it also grates my brain.
It's called an autodoc. As the name suggests, it's an automated physician, more or less. He can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Sometimes I bestow its use upon someone I favor. Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that forbids painkillers and is largely ignorant of medical science.
Is that the way Latin pronounces it? Because that feels wrong. Maybe I'm just ignorant. That's fine. Guess why not is teaching Latin right now. Kaisar, is that the Latin pronunciation? And Kenturian.
Awe. True to Kaisar.
Well, it's the word Caesar. C-A-E-S-E-R, but they pronounce it as Kaisar. And then the word centurion, but they pronounce it as Canturian.
Awe. True.
Awe, are you ready to...
Give me my stuff back. Yet again. The fact that they remove the ability to use stim packs is also annoying. They truly take all of your equipment. I don't know. I don't believe you. Hey, you.
Awe, have you come to sell or trade? No, no, no. They haven't yet earned the right to be called slaves. Those three in the pen are captures, nothing more. I'm a slave master, so I know what I'm talking about. Back at the fort, I'd have those three half-broken and well on their way. But this is just a holding area, so all I do is assess their fitness and decide whether to send them on.
Oh. Well, yeah. So I guess it is Kaisar and Kenturian.
It's a weak bunch, to be honest. I'd rather have extra currency to buy supplies or better captures off traders. There's a boy, too old to be trained as a legionary. Normally they would have to die, but he's too frail to make trouble. The old woman's dried up, but she could keep house or do gardening if she can learn to keep her mouth shut. The girl's the only one of real value, young enough to breed, not hideous to... Pustula? What? Is that contagious? That doesn't sound good at all.
It is not.
Seems I'm fortunate to get that much for them, given the circumstances. Here, this is the key to their collars. You want to take those off before you go far, trust me.
When will we be free?
Right now.
Thank you. I don't think we'll ever be able to repay you, but we'll do our best one day, once I found a place to settle.
Mrs. Wait. Hey, what's the grandma's name in Fallout 4? Isn't it also Weathers? Is that the same grandma from Fallout 4? That'd be crazy.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
I think I left Rex in the Legion camp.
Where to, partner?
Hey, thanks for subscribing. Still wish my stream alerts were working better, but the bot is technically there. Hey, does this work? No. Seems to not. Hang on. Why is that not? It should. Stream Deck. Oh, that's why. You're not connected. Never mind. That makes sense then. Well, that didn't. That's not gonna work.
The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam. Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides an unusual tribe known as the Boomers.
Boomers.
They are, shall we say, aggressively reclusive. They have several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base.
Good for them.
Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets. If not, then I want to make sure that the Boomers don't sign similar treaties to fire their guns in support of the NCR or Caesar's Legion. Use extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable. Recently, one of my roaming Securitrons observed a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery fire. Maybe he's learned something.
Alright. That's a good place to start as any. Gunrunners. Why gunrunners? Companion, sweet.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something?
Cleaning a little house here. Bozar, which has a DPS of 226. Wow. I think all of my weapons except for the cowboy repeater are special. So there's not much modding I really need to do. Not like I can add multiple long tubes. Though that would be funny. Let's go see if we can resolve Jacobstown. We just need Benny's suit. And that should put our speech to 80. All right.
So many staring eyes. Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you. No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway. Very well, human. You've made your point, and I withdraw my request.
Oh, that's nice that they waited so long.
Nice work with the Nightkin. I've never seen anyone able to talk their kind out of anything once they had their mind set to it. I got a lot of useful data from the experiment, and am a lot closer to a cure than before. It's occurred to me that this brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. However, if Lily were to continue to wear the prototype...
Yeah, my science isn't anywhere near high enough to make that decision.
Neuron decay is rapid after death, and I doubt a live Night Stalker would cooperate with my test. Permanent damage to her mind is a certainty. Even the cure won't help her. I'm close to the cure. I can feel it. Lily's continued help will give me the last bit of data that I need.
All right.
Very well. It will be worth it, I'm sure.
I hope you're right, Dr. Henry. Now, where did Lily go? She just kind of ran away.
Hello.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you. Don't look at me.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Bother someone else. Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable.
I guess I can't argue with that.
Ah, humans.
Hey, Lily, why'd you run off before?
Grandma's so worried about her little baby. It's getting dangerous out there in the wasteland.
I think you can stay here. We've done your quest. I do like you, but I need to go get Boone. I guess I also need to repair that.
Move along.
No. Only because I want to. Oh, Victor's not here. Or here. Hey.
Is it time?
Edie. Eddie. Where's my robot friend?
Subject E, diagnosis complete. Begin recording. My name is Whitley. I'm a researcher at Adams Air Force Base. Until recently, I was in charge of the Duraframe reinforcement project for the combat model iBots. iBot Duraframe Subject E is both the prototype and the last functional model in this test group. I was prepared to make several significant upgrades to the machines. However, as the project was canceled and all Duraframe assets are being diverted to Hellfire armor, I am sending this model to the Navarro outpost. If you're listening to this log from one of our Enclave outposts in Chicago, give this unit whatever repairs it needs so it can continue to Navarro.
Alright. It needs to go to Navarro. Do I have... I don't know where Navarro is. Nope, guess we're going to Nellis Air Force Base. Let's go here. Hey, you still got those,
You're back.
implants.
Which... That would be the Nemean subdermal armor. It's a bit pricey. It won't make you bulletproof, but it will make you a little... Have a seat in the auto dock.
A few hours.
You're back. All right. You're healthy enough to handle another one. That's the Phoenix monocyte breeder. The implant speeds up cell regeneration. The implant is very... Have a seat in the...
Necessary? No. Helpful? Hopefully.
You're back. All right, let me do a quick test to... All right. The optics enhancer, as the name suggests.
All right.
It'll be easy.
Thank you. Oh, I meant to repair this. Well, that's gonna come back to bite me later. But I no longer am concerned.
That guy Benny was a piece of work.
Yes, he was. What is what? What is gonna bite me in the butt later? Is that what you're asking? I didn't repair my armor. So my armor is basically just for show in this moment. Not really giving me much in the way of protection. Boone. Farming my experience for me. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's a power junction. My brain was like, what a weird that there's a stage out here. It's not a stage. It's a junction box. Those are very common. Curiosity is getting the better of me. I'd like to talk to the people. I want to be where the people are.
Howdy.
Never mind. Just addicts. But it does look like someone lives under the freeway here. In an unmarked location. Maybe not unmarked. Though the stuff is free. Yeah, alright.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in Boomer territory. Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information? It'll cost you, but it's well worth the investment. Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you, I'm a gambler and a scavenger. I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not? Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the Boomers? What rock have you been living under? They're a bunch of artillery-slinging, grenade-lobbing odd jobs camping out in Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
I hope so.
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager. Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you.
That's not a wager.
If you make it back alive, I'll double your money. All right, I suppose I can cut you a deal. Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building. I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, I'll pay double your wager if you make it back.
Alright, well, this is about to be difficult. So the trick, to move from building to building up to the northwest side of town. This way then. Whoa! Well, that didn't quite work. Guess I should have saved it before I attempted it.
Whoa there, pal. Oh, out.
Can you sneak through this? Okay, hang on. I feel like keep moving. Yeah, getting to a house and crouching just led to me getting continually attacked. Oh, that was better? I honestly don't remember this part at all. Okay. You definitely have to go through the buildings. Because going along the ridge, they kill you very quickly. His exact words are, move from building to building up the northwest side of town, towards the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings. Then make a beeline for the gate. Okay, northwest side of town, high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings. So that's like here. then make a beeline for the gate.
Legionary.
Run, 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 run. Uh-oh. Where's the gate? I don't know where the gate is. Sounds like they're about to start firing.
Hold it right there. Don't you move. How the hell did you survive that bombardment? But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast. Move a muscle now and I'll blow you to pieces.
Good luck with that.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
Of course,
I'll take this from here.
Above your pay grade.
I'm Raquel, Master-at-Arms for the Nellis homeland. Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you. I oversee the security of the Nellis homeland, from the coordination of its defense to the training and fitness of its population.
Okay.
I wasn't the one firing the howitzers. If you want to see how good I am at killing savages, I can show you. Or you can accept Mother Pearl's invitation. It's your choice.
I don't know, I can't really even see your face. I don't know why you're being so snippy.
Follow close.
Welcome, child. Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit. Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about. Should that go well, maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see. You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers. My youngers think our guns can keep out the world. But I think we need to let it in, just a little, or become its victim.
Accurate.
You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
That's, Eddie.
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problem. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs. Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But how is your visit with...
Alright, well. Guess we're helping boomers.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you.
Well, that's good.
These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them. Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded.
For some pest
Personally,
control.
I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
Oh, I do.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gun... They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them.
Alright, fine, Loyal.
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying. Stand back where I can see you.
Stand back where I can see you.
I don't know where anyone is, so let's check the map. Oh, you're not gonna tell me which one's which. Awesome.
Maybe it's my time.
So that's just Raquel.
Hey.
Really wish you could sprint in this game. I should really take a nap. Our bones, they be broken.
Hey.
Hey. Thine Ulysses hath made it! Hey buddy, how was work? We've decided to go with House. House always wins. Also, at the moment, there's 9 votes on a poll that'll stay active until the end of the stream that will decide whether or not I use console commands to max out my level or not. You should vote on that on the community page if you haven't already.
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
I don't have a robot problem. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please. I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants. If you're willing to take the risk, be my guest. I've got it set to broadcast a powerful signal at 24,000 hertz. Just place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done, but it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
I think I might have killed my last legionary.
I need a bed. Is there a mattress anywhere here? That would be really helpful. Mattress. Bench. It looks a lot more like a cot than a bench. Look, sleep is my preferred option game. I'm just trying to find a bed. Oh well.
What is it, outsider? If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been... You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack... Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
Alright, well.
Maybe it's my time.
No, it's not your time. Didn't he give me a little weapon for them? An emitter? Alright, to the ant mound. He did. I thought it was gonna be like a gun, but it seems to be a thing you just place. This will take care of the ant mound. Man, having high skills is just so convenient. There it is. I was wondering if dragon breath would cause them to explode. Gonna have to be careful in here. Nope, no explosion. Alright. How do we get down safely? Yeah. Hey, where's the ant mound at? Just down here? How do I activate the sonic emitter? Bug Stomper. Let us get out of here. Power restored. Boomers, what would you do without me? Don't forget to raid the weapons cache down there. What's the weapon cache that's down here? I mean, obviously I already didn't know about it. I don't know where it is, so if there is one, you're gonna have to tell me. Is it just around, or... Thump thump? Guess that was worth coming back for. Always hate to miss a special weapon. Oh. Weapons cache. Was this not what you were talking about? Or are you just 20 seconds behind? Alright. Guess we should go tell Loyal that his sonic emitter worked. Guns. There's so many guns. So I did the Chet XP glitch for my recording unarmed run that I'm doing. It took like 8 hours to max out my XP Because that's just how I went about it. I just let it run overnight with an auto clicker.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yes.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
You're welcome. Level up, level up. Alright, I don't think there's anything else that necessarily requires anything special. Run, kid, run! Hey, who are you? Oh,
Another
just a robot.
glorious day in this man's army.
In this man's army. Why is it not that man's army? I thought that was a hat for a second. I was like, is that a captain's hat? That would have been cool.
Hello, outsider. Need something? Well, how about that? Turns out you aren't completely useless working with your hands.
Truth.
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone. Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour. We dream to one day rule the skies.
Fair enough.
Don't get blown up.
All right, Pete.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh?
Yep.
Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language.
You're not super smart, are you?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to the other thing, you being from the outside and all. That must be nice, sharing yourself like that. Not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl. Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
What a journey that sentence was.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever. Have you seen her? Oh. Cool. Hey, thanks.
I definitely want to do this one. I don't know who this redhead is. How does he even know? Like, I guess, did he go on a trading mission or something?
I've heard that. You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
Oh, Janet.
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why? Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like? Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the Boomers would let me visit Nellis?
Oh, I want it. Does she get blown up? Should I do it, or should I get her actual permission? Because it seems like an easy situation to just tell her to go out and then watch her get blown up.
Really? Thank you so much. I'll get going right away.
Oh, maybe I can beat her there and... Oh, it just fails the quest. That's disappointing. Anyway.
I can take care of that robot problem for you. Just saying.
What robot problem? The Boomers just out here make it seem like I have this massive robot problem. Of course I got her blown up with artillery for the funny. Because it was funny.
Well to earn the trust of my people, child. I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
The Boomers get a bomber. That's fun.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
The lady in the water.
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going?
Oh, yeah.
Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say? Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, Just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Seems foolproof.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button. Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Where's young Jack and his heartbroken self? West. Oh, Jack, where art thou? Oh, hey, look, a barracks. I can take a nap finally. Sleeping your heartache away, buddy? Been there.
Hey there. Back for more? Like I said, I can never... Me? I work with Loyal. Loyal's a great man.
Man, he's not even just gonna talk about the fact that... Sorry about that. Hit a button on my Steam Deck with my foot.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather. That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here.
Alright. Rebreather. That's a handy tool. Man, that's a long walk. Yeah, I know I forgot to sleep.
I'm happy you came along.
Do you think there's something he neglected to tell us? Because I feel like there's something that they neglected to tell us. If memory serves, there's something that they neglected to tell us. Cazadors is what they neglected to tell us? I was thinking it was the Crab King. Whatever they're called. Let's work the old Bethesda magic here and see if we can Yeah, parkour. Is this literally a hard wall? Alright, that's weird. Lake lurks. Yes. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, that makes sense. Can I go to the fort and jump in the water? Okay, let's try here. Because the cliffs were looking to be a very annoying direction to walk. Lake Las Vegas. Ayo. My music turned off. Turned off a while ago. Oh, that's cool. Y'all just gonna swim at the top, or you gonna follow me down and drown? Well, that's fun. They should put the rebreather in more Fallout games. It's always fun to explore underwater. That sure is a lot of red on my compass. That can't mean anything good. Well, where's the plane? It's nice that the lake isn't irradiated. It's a nice change of pace for large bodies of water. This plane almost looks like it was landed underwater. Where's Eddie? Where's Boone? There's Boone. Let's watch this baby fly. Click, click, boom. Well, that's neat. Sure seems to be a lot of enemies over here.
All mine. Can't run from me.
I found those Cazadors you were talking about. Do I have an anti-venom at this point? Because... oh good, I have plenty. Weird. Apparently I'm liked at Bitter Springs. I've never been there. So I'm not sure. You know, what's going on. That's Good Springs is where you start off. This way. Might as well go get the map marker while I'm here. You know? I don't mind fighting Cazadors at this point. We're pretty...
All mine.
Pretty much able to cap them right off the bat. Should be just over this ridge. Well, Bitter Springs sure seems bitter. Good night, BD. Thanks for hanging out. See you on Saturday.
Hey.
Oh, that's rough. Nothing like a good power nap to get those old bones back together, you know? Pearl, what you doing out here? Oh, this is Loyal.
Sorry. It's going to be a dream come true once you've read.
Hey, fun fact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis. I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot. We've got that. Let's just say they'll be a little... Hey, I'd better get rolling.
Surely... I want to see what happens. Surely I've got something in here. Mentats increase your intelligence, right?
You're going to help. It's going to be a... Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone.
Clever.
The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
That's true.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Worth it. Pearl. Oh, fearless leader. Oh, person who signed your soul to the house.
Hello, friend. What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me. and I will make it so. Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Well, let's go talk to House, but... should be pretty straightforward.
Do not be alarmed. We've been upgraded to serve you better.
Any progress with the boomers? Well done. The boomers' firepower may prove an advantage when the battle for Hoover Dam comes around. Your next assignment would have been to investigate the Omertas, but you managed to foil their scheme before I could put you to the task. I should compensate you as though it were an official assignment, however. Wouldn't want to disincentivize your proactivity.
Oh, nice.
Arrogance was their undoing. There might be a lesson in that. But moving on.
Maybe.
Your next assignment is to locate and destroy remnants of the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. The NCR nearly did the job at Helios 1 a few years ago, but there seem to have been survivors, unfortunately. Given the Brotherhood's fanatical views on technology, they can be counted on to oppose my regime.
Yeah, that's
Please,
fair.
put them out of my misery. We're talking about a coterie of bulging-eyed fanatics who think all pre-war technology belongs to them. They'll never accept my using an army of robots to defend New Vegas. While it's a fight I can win, I'd rather sidestep it altogether. Since 2278, I've lost 5 roaming Securitrons near Hidden Valley. I didn't receive any clear video of the incident, but telemetry from the units destroyed indicates they were attacked with energy weapons.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's obvious that the Brotherhood has a base in Hidden Valley or thereabouts. Finding it won't... From time to time, the NCR has assaulted Brotherhood bunkers. In 4 of the 6 incidents I know of, the bunkers self-destructed. I surmise it's standard practice for the Brotherhood to install a self-destruct system. It's consistent with their uncompromising nature.
That is
You
a good
might use that
description.
against them, or kill them another way. It's up to you. Return when it's done.
Have a nice day.
Alright, straightforward. Did Don't Tread on the Bear also get? Alright, well, fair enough. 8 squads all around.
What do you need? Bye.
You talk to me.
What do you need?
Alright. Well, I think you all fell asleep. Because it's late and you had a long day. And so have I. I think we got a lot done. Almost done with the main story. We can probably finish it up next time. Which will probably be in 2 weeks. But come hang out tomorrow because I'm going to do a stream of Super Mario RPG tomorrow night. Hopefully. Anyway, you guys have a good night.